Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, Megan, you're looking crazy. I hope you know you're looking crazy. So, Megan Thee Stallion is now filing a restraining order on Tory Lanez, who is already in jail for 10 years. So he's behind bars, can't get no way to you. And you're putting a restraining on him based off of MilagroGramz tweets. Once again, girl, what are you doing? So, that being said, find it so crazy now that they're not addressing Millie as Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, which is her government name. They're now calling her Elizabeth Milagro Cooper. If you think I'm crazy, go to all the big blogs and see for yourself. But I did you a better one. I sent 4 screenshots and put them together so you can see it yourself. So check this out. I think that's kind of petty. Addressing her by her middle name first, instead of her first name, but you're still addressing her. And then Kyle, you was too grown to still be acting like you know who the girl is. I know y'all fell out, but put some respect in that girl name. So of course, y'all know Millie addressed it on Station Head. So I'm about to play that and let y'all hear everything she said. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. But let me say something. If Megan wins, because I doubt it, I very much doubt it. But if Megan wins, that's gonna be the biggest L for black media, black independent media, black bloggers, black YouTubers, black journalists. See, Cardi's situation with Tasha made sense because you said that girl had a medical disease and she proved you wrong. This is a full court case that we all are acknowledged of. You can't do that, Megan. Talking about something you were depressed and you know you don't want to commit S to yourself, that you lost your friends and that you depressed. Girl, shut up. The whole time saying about your P is depressed. Girl, you are depressed because you are a bad person, and that's on period. But anyway, here comes the live. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I gave y'all so many minutes. So if you got to catch up, then that's just on you. Shout out to all of y'all that can hear the sound of my voice right now. Y'all see that it says Showtime almost. You see that it says that. Okay, that's exactly what it means. Um, I'm looking at some of these comments. Hey, yeah, okay. So I just wanted you guys to know that there was an update with the ongoing situation that directly affects me and then in a roundabout way affects me. So I really don't want it to be a part of the show because, like we said, it's best that I don't even speak on certain shit. You know, it's choppy. Let me hold on. Let me see what's on. Turn the Wi-Fi off. You can hear me. Let's say you clear. It's not choppy. Please fix y'all personal problems before y'all start filing complaints with the people. Thank you. So anyway, I don't really want to talk about it on the show because, like I said, I feel like it's best that it's certain shit that we don't discuss, and that child is just tiresome, tiresome. I didn't even go in and type this song up like, oh, this is my mood. Let me pick this song. Sometimes I pick a song because it's a vibe. Sometimes I pick a song because it's my mood. Sometimes I just click any fucking thing. So this one was really on the list, but I was like, child, okay, and I picked it. But honestly, the funny thing about it is this energy pool. Like it is this draining situation. So have I stalled enough for enough people to get up in here? Okay. So let me tell y'all what the hell did happen now. Everybody take a deep breath. Happy birthday, Mr. Minaj. I hope that you have a great day. I really do. And shout out to you and that sunny disposition you have. Deep breath. Okay. So TMZ just got an exclusive that Megan Thee Stallion has filed and is requesting a restraining order against Daystar now. She filed to get a restraining order against me. Y'all know about that already. She has now filed for and is requesting a restraining order against him. Yes, the one with the 10-year prison sentence. And I know that someone is saying, wait, what happened? That's where I come in and where I feel like I'm being used. And it'll make sense in a little bit if you agree with my train of thought. I won't have to force feed you anything. And let's just go ahead and jump into it, basically. So the headline reads, this is verbatim, Megan Thee Stallion. Tory's waging psychological warfare. Make it stop, judge. Exclusive. It says Tory Lanez being in prison isn't stopping his harassment of Megan Thee Stallion, at least according to her. So now she's back in court to battle him again. Megan filed a request for a restraining order on Tuesday, detailing for the judge several months of abuse that she's endured from Tory, who's serving a 10-year prison sentence. But guess what they use? My tweets. So if you go to TMZ, the defamatory statements that they're accusing him of having a hand in that she's wanting a restraining order for are my tweets. Are you listening to me? And that is what is on TMZ, photographs of my tweets. Okay. It goes on. Let me take a deep breath. See, this is why I be having a hard time going live and doing a show. Because there's a lot of self-control that I have to have. Okay. It says, according to the documents, Megan says that Tory has an army of bloggers who he employs to spread defamatory statements, including a woman named, and this is exactly how they typed it, Elizabeth Milagro Cooper, who Meg actually sued a couple months ago. In her new filing, Megan says that prison phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. Now, now it's not saying Milagro, now it's saying Elizabeth. Literally. It says in her new filing, like, okay, it says prison phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. She says the calls include a conversation between Tory and his father, who asked about payments to Cooper for harassing Megan. Megan says that Tory's continued psychological warfare against her has ruined her life and it has thrown her into a deep depression and it has left her estranged from her friends. While she doesn't say she's suicidal, she does say she sometimes wishes that Tori would have shot and killed her if I would have known I was going to go through this torture. They're quoting her from on the stand. They said Tori is appealing his conviction, and Megan says he continues to make false claims about her as a part of his efforts to get out of prison. So she's asking the court to issue a restraining order that will force him to stop contacting, harassing, or intimidating her, whether directly or through third parties. So, not what he said. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So she wants a restraining order against him, not for what he said, but is accusing him of using me to harass her, basically, is my understanding of it. Is there anyone here who disagrees with that? Or you absorbed it another way, or bitch, hello? The term used was psychological warfare. And I'm gonna read the tweets that were used. It's giving no nerve damage, like that doctor on the stand said. The doctor on the stand was asked if the patient had nerve damage. The answer was no. I'm sure that that's something someone could find in the transcripts. That's what was said. Another tweet, they have three up here. That's one. Another one says, this is my tweets. Acting like I'm crazy. Well, the bullet fragments that were referenced as metallic fragments in court and the doctor that took them out. They called an assistant who testified that there was no nerve damage to the stand and said, bye. Where's the man that treated her for glass? That's what I asked. Okay, another day. I don't think that Tory is innocent because of anything he did before that day. I can't speak on what a human will do. I think he's innocent because before waters got muddied, an independent witness saw a fight between two women that they refused to acknowledge after finding out that one had betrayed the other. No one proved who the gun belonged to. His DNA was inconclusive, and he wasn't the only one with gunshot residue on his hands, and every key witness contradicted themselves on the stand. These facts are why there's no lawsuit. They exist and validate my stance. Those are the three tweets that TMZ plugged. Hold on. And now I'm I'm very confused. Why is it now Elizabeth Milagro Cooper? What the hell? What is going on with these people? Right. Why are they purposeful? These people have been reporting on this. No, 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 no. I don't think it's a motherfucking mistake. I really don't. All of a sudden, it's Elizabeth Cooper now. And then they even at another point said Tory and Elizabeth. Hello? They said, is that because of what you told us about the name? You know, mm, hmm, I couldn't say. I couldn't say. But isn't it interesting that now, because I'm supposed to get triggered, right? I was supposed to tell you something, see if they respond a particular type of way, or not even see. I was supposed to say something, and unbeknownst to me, they listening in, and then they go do some ugly shit to what try to get a reaction out of me. That's what it was. How do you know that I didn't say that to get you to play your hand? Because I tell you time and time again, I know that I'm on a microphone, regardless of if it's a fact or not. How do you know that? Okay. Anyway, that's really interesting that they're now using Elizabeth, not Milagro, Elizabeth, Elizabeth. So no, I'm not going to go crazy. No, I'm not going to flip out. No, I'm not. Um, there's really nothing to be said at this time. If you read those tweets that I just read aloud and you take issue with them, then you just take issue with them. I have nothing to say because there's nothing to be said. There's nothing to be said. So I just tell you guys all the time that there are all kinds of things going on behind the scenes. And child, this shit then came on down. And like I said, I don't even have nothing to add to it. This shit to me is just next level insanity. Yeah, that's it. I mean, what else? What else can you really say? This is crazy. This is crazy. And I made the comment about feeling used because when we get into listening in on phone calls and thinking that I have some type of rapport with this man, and then now there comes a restraining order request against him, it feels like what I was saying it felt like. Do y'all recall when I said it felt like maybe people was trying to gain insight or, you know, I think that's the best way to sum it up, to try to gain insight, basically. I said it just kind of felt like that to me because what's the reason? Or what's the interest? Or where's the like concrete shit? And I'm confused about this statement because I feel like things have been misconstrued. It says, in her new filing, she says that prison phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. I've never placed a call to whoever he is. Whatever the name of the facility is, I've never called it. And I've never accepted a call on my phone from him calling me. So I feel like what's being misconstrued are the calls between him and his father that they said I was discussed during. I feel like this is another instance where people playing with words and manipulating. And they claiming it's between me. No, 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 no. What y'all are claiming is that there were a lot of phone calls between him and his father, and that you felt like I had been mentioned quite often. Because if you notice, it goes right into the phone call logs prove a conspiratorial relationship between Tory and Elizabeth. And she says that the calls include a convo between Tory and his father. So you're referencing the same shit we've been talking about. How do you make that some type of conspiracy theory or conspiratorial relationship between me and him? Because he was on the phone with his daddy. Hello? Right. Like what hell like what? And I've never like and I want y'all to get into this. They said in the article that the prison call logs prove the relationship, but not actual payments or conversations conspiring to then go online and say whatever. If you cannot paint a picture, well, where there was a conversation between the people you accusing that led to a payment that then led to an actual show, where that is what the content was, then you have nothing because that's what your accusation is. So how the proof gonna be calls with him and his daddy? And you're saying that the call logs, somebody said the call logs, not recordings. Because calling, if, because this has not happened, if I had called him 1,000 times, that wouldn't mean we were conspiring. You don't get to make those one and the same. You have to prove that. So I could have called that nigga 1,000 times and said, God bless you, and prayed and hung up. You understand? So once again, it's just on what planet is it illegal for us to have communications? It's not. But you don't get to fill in what you feel like those may be, especially when they don't exist, because it ain't my damn number on the call log. Hello? I have never in my life been caught up in some shit with a nigga. Well, I ain't even called the nigga. I ain't even talked to the nigga. Like, hello? What? So, all of this is just insane to me. It's insane how the internet went from saying I was ignored to this. This is insane. Whew. I'm just gonna take a deep breath. I have all intentions of going live, but I need to take a deep breath just to be frank with you. Cause this shit is ludicrous. And like I said, it takes a lot of self-control to shut the fuck up. And I'm still on my journey. So I am trying very hard. And I'm going to succeed. Because that's it. There's no other option. There's no option where I get on the internet crashing out and acting a motherfucking fool and I'm just acting up. Like it's just not happening. So, with that being said, yes, I have all intentions of going live, but I need to go decompress. So, I don't really have anything to give to this outside of what I've already given to it. I think that I don't I can't talk how I want to, so bitch ain't even nothing to say. They said mhm. I'm reading some of these comments. And I got to be honest with you. I think that honestly, and these are just my thoughts and opinions. I think that this was always maybe going to happen because it seems to be something thought out that we're going to do this and do this and do that. But there's a part of me that feels like people may not be happy with the traction that his verse got with DDG. I can't act like that's not floating around my mind. That's not mentioned here. But if a restraining order is issued, he cannot rap about her. You understand? If a restraining order is issued, if the judge say me and him can't talk about that girl, then I can't talk about her in no capacity, and that nigga cannot rap about her. He can't sit up and rap. My only regret is getting out the pool or not getting out the pool with Kylie. He can't be sitting up rapping about the incident because that can be taken as him antagonizing her. You understand? And then she could cite everybody on social media saying and the dialogue that's happened. You've seen it, I'm sure, and say this is harassing me. She literally just said that certain shit was psychological warfare. So it wouldn't be far fetched to feel like, because I'm not a lawyer, but it wouldn't be far fetched to feel like, yeah, if the judge said, yeah, I'm gonna grant you a restraining order, that he would not be able to discuss those things in his music or elsewhere. And I'm just so confused as to what the music industry would look like after that if a judge were to grant these types of things. Take me out of it. Him as an artist. So if an artist is caught up in an incident, they can't even express themselves via their art anymore. And if you were a painter, you couldn't paint about it. You couldn't make a movie about it. You couldn't write a book about it. You could not sing about it. You could not rap about it. You couldn't write a poem about it, about something that you went through. So like if he would have had a restraining order, would we have been able to get the Daystar album, for example? Like how does this work? It's crazy. So it's just so many different levels where I feel like I don't understand what life after this looks like if she gets her way. I don't know. But I was about to say everything is everything. um I don't know. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. And I feel like I'm in a fucking Tory Lanez web where it's the public forcing something, and it's the public, trying to create a relationship, and trying to convince the world of something, and a conspiratorial relationship is crazy. Crazy. Like, that's crazy. Um those are the only adjectives that I could use, because that's keeping it simple. They said, what does that even mean? Let me see if I can pull up a textbook definition, not just something that would be my opinion. Give me one moment. So, by definition, a conspiratorial relationship is a secret plan between two or more people to do something illegal or harmful. The word conspiratorial, excuse me, comes from the verb conspire, which means to plot or make secret plans. So that's what the accusation is. And this man has said a word to me about this. Right. I'm confused about what the secret plan would be. A secret plan about what? I can't overturn a damn conviction. Secret plan about what? What? First of all, conspiring about what? Me going out on social media to say I believe a certain truth is no different than anyone else fighting for a case that they believe in. Literally. No different. They just put out a special about John Benet Ramsey not too long ago. There are people who still want to talk about that case and da 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 da. You got all kind of motherfucking cases that just touch people, that they, keep up with or go back and discuss and reference, or that they put a lot of energy into, or whatever. Right. They said, what about like the Young Thug case, for example? All of the different people interested in that. They said the OJ Simpson case. Right. Me going on my platforms to say what I thought about it or to discuss it, in my opinion, is no different than anyone else. The Selena and Yolanda, anything. They're just cases that grip us, and things that we latch on to sometimes, for whatever the reason is. Sometimes it's a little girl, sometimes it's a little boy, might be a baby, might be a woman, might be a man, might be a dog, might be a cat. I think that's interesting too. There was some people who noticed that certain outlets were not posting about this case. And I don't think that it's because they have a vendetta against me. I think that I don't think they agree. And I think that they understand how this could impact them and the way that they would have to do business. Because when you get to the meat and potatoes of what the accusations actually are, shit, who's not guilty then? Have you not posed questions online? Have you not seen something and made a flipping remark? Have it whatever the like? Come on with this shit. Have you not directed people to another platform to go look at nude videos or photographs or leaks or whatever the fucks? So spare me with this bullshit. Like everybody's so motherfucking perfect today. It like, come on. Mhm. Mhm. I'm reading comments. Ciao. This then went to the car. That must I don't know what that nigga doing. Don't ask me. I'm in a whole he outside. So don't ask me shit. Somebody hit me up talking about let's go to the studio. I said, man, that was like no, for real. I said, Trump, please. Somebody said Akbar. No, it was not Akbar. They said Nancy Dillon posted. Well, is it on Twitter? I don't know if you guys remember, but Nancy Dillon was the one who was covering the trial before Megan Cuniff started to get all the attention. If you remember, there was something that happened and Nancy Dillon got a lot of blowback. And I can't say that's the reason why she kind of fell back. But me personally, I feel like I noticed that she had backed the fuck up. I feel like once Megan Cuniff, got in a certain position and da 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 da, I feel like we didn't hear from her as much, if at all. Now I did see Nancy there. I definitely feel like I've seen Nancy Dillon in person. I feel like she was there. But like I said, they started giving more attention to Megan Cuniff, and Nancy Dillon just kind of faded to the back. Honestly, they said the neighborhood talk just posted. Child, does it say Elizabeth Cooper? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, I'm going on my phone to look at the blogs. You cannot make this shit up. And then when if y'all go and take a look at the neighborhood talk, my name is not in their caption. What is it's not that I care, but I'm interested. What's the reason? What's the reason that you literally it says a blogger and then it says sue the blogger and da 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 a blogger. Y'all feel like that's so attention is not funneled or trafficked, or they said they weren't the only ones. So they're not mentioning the name, or they're purposefully rearranging the name. The name is either absent or it says Elizabeth. Hmm. What did Megan Cuniff say? I'm looking at I'm looking at some of you guys' comments. They said someone that works for them is currently listening. Always. There are people from multiple blogs that listen or follow pages I have. If you notice when they post different things and da 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 da. And that's not me being big headed. That's me knowing for a fact that that's what happens. They say spiritual word doesn't say your name in the caption. I don't. It's not that I want to be attached to the negativity. So please don't get it twisted. But it's also, on the other hand, so you can talk shit about me and reference this situation, and I can be accused of these things, but then you don't even want to put my name. But like, what kind of weird ass mind fucks is this? What? But then at the same time, it's not like I want to be attached to it. But if you're gonna speak on it, bitch, don't play with me. Like putting Elizabeth Milagro Cooper. Like, bitch, hello. All of these hoes are weird. Simply put. And if anyone was doing their job and it wasn't about being biased, then the shit wouldn't come down like it is now. And if they wasn't a whole bunch of copy paste assholes, the matter of fact, can y'all please take a screenshot of every caption y'all see regarding this? Because if it's copy paste, then how are y'all not conspiring against me? Then can somebody please go get that? And I need to explain something to you. You can't, a countersuit has to happen after something has been determined. So I'm gonna put it to you like this: Ti and Tiny are now suing Sabrina for defamation. That's because her other shit got thrown out and they got a foundation now. So y'all be saying, "Oh, do this, do this." You gotta wait because you gotta prove the shit wrong. Then you go stand on that. So I just feel like, that can definitely look targeted. All of y'all blogs got the same caption, saying the exact same thing the same way with this psychological warfare. So, right, what is that? Because you're not gonna tell me that what at least three different people that came up with the exact same shit, the exact same thing, the exact same words, and that's still my name. So if anybody was trying to get around, you know, the shit that y'all doing, those are still my tweets with my name. This is still referencing me. My name is still Elizabeth. If you want to put it that way, yeah, that's still my name. And then I feel like y'all talking about people listening in. I've also sat up and I've given, you know what I'm saying, some little like pushes to these outlets too. Like I went and tweeted, I don't know what such and such said, but if you said this, that's defamation. So I think that goes into the way that they kind of playing this shit right now too. Because if you associate my name with this shit and that's not true, that yeah, then yes, I can rope your ass in it too. And I did mention that these blogs and shit are defaming me. I said these people are going along with these other platforms and media outlets defaming me. Da 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 da. So maybe that's why the damn name ain't it. Trying to lighten the blow or something, bitch. I don't motherfucking know what the hell going on in these people's heads. But I'm not finna let them sit up and break me. So pray, meditate, go get some water. I don't know what the fuck you need to do. But whatever it takes to help you feel a little bit better, go do that. Go do that. Um, can we get on Discord so that I can hear what you guys have to say? But so that we're not here? And somebody gonna run over there to start recording to hope that I say something. I don't have anything to add. I literally would be on mute. I just want input from you guys. But the last time we even had an event, one of you guys' faces was used in a video and accused of sending threats. So I would not like for you to lend your voice on air to this situation before you get accused of some shit. So that's why I'm saying that I feel like it will be better to, go to Discord. Not because I think it's a hiding spot. Everything on the internet is fair game. So I don't know why y'all think y'all be listening to shit that was supposed to be kept from you in the first place. So any damn way, um, I'm gonna go listen in to see what y'all have to say about this update and continue decompressing. I'll see you guys for the next show. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon. Someone once told